trying to cut the funding to the EPA? Why are they trying to cut the funding to FEMA disaster relief? That's the bigger question. And why aren't they telling us what chemicals are stored out there, what tier 2 chemicals are stored out there in full, how much, and what are their long-term health effects? That should be the question that's being posed. Anybody else?
Yeah, are you a chemical engineer?
Am I a chemical engineer? As far as I got was studying chemistry and organic chemistry at Rice University. Am I an engineer? No.
Do you have a computer?
I have a computer, yes.
Go online, you get the MSDS for every chemical Arkema has.
Okay, I saw...
I've been working construction for over 24 years. We didn't plan on Pearl Harbor either, but we did after.
Okay, but in 2006, brother, 2006, this happened. It flooded 6 inches of water, and they did not make preparation.
We have a right to know what's in the air. Thank you very much.
We do, and all you got to do is go online.
I went online.
There's no current tier 2 report. Doesn't that bother you that Abbott did away with tier 2 reports that are accessible to the public?
No, it don't bother me.
It should bother
because
me.
you can know any chemical in any plant on the Gulf Coast by getting the MSDS sheet.
Okay, hold on.
They're required by law to give that to you.
It's not our responsibility to go investigate. It's the responsibility of Arkema and the federal government. They've been asked. I went on the Arkema site.
Required by law.
I went on the Arkema site and I looked at the chemicals, but they don't say how much.
Stuff you know nothing about.
They don't say how much.
Go back to New York.
How much?
And get with
and what the health effects are.
When we had catastrophe before, you know, y'all talk Trump and Spence. Y'all don't know what Trump and Spence are doing. All you know is
what are you doing? Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of the poisoning of these people out there, or do you stand against it?
No, I'm not.
Whose side are you on?
American people.
Whose side are you on?
Like you
Whose side are you on? We are against the poisoning of the people out here. Are you for or answer the question? Answer the question. Are you for? Are you against? Or are you for the poisoning of the people out here? Which side are you on?
I'm for the people out here, buddy.
Then why aren't you doing something about it?
Why aren't you doing something about it? What have you done for the people out here?
What we're doing is we're spreading to the whole world the catastrophe that's happening out here. And we are demanding.
That's just drama. That's just drama. That's all you liberals know how to do. Is drama. You know, you don't know how to
the real issue is people are being poisoned here and all along the Gulf Coast. And there's people like what we do know.
It's like everything you
The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality released a report last week. 2 million pounds. That's not me saying it. That's the commission saying it. 2 million pounds of hazardous chemicals were released into the air last week. Okay? You go to some of these chemical plants. One chemical plant, 13,000 pounds of benzene were released. You're trying to cover up the catastrophe that's going on out here. You are trying to cover up the murder of these people out here. Any other questions from the news media? Now, at this point, we're going to go out to the Arkema plant. And we're going to deliver our 3 demands to the president of Arkema. The 3 demands that they stop poisoning us, that they provide free long-term medical care for everyone who's been exposed to these toxins, and that they reveal every chemical that's out there, how much is stored out there, and that they tell people what the long-term effects and short-term effects. And we're not talking about people have to go investigate. We're demanding that they publish this. This is a right of everyone in Crosby and throughout the Gulf Coast to know what is being released into the air that has been poisoning people. We should not have to spend hours, and you know, a lot of people can't go on the internet now because their computers have been destroyed. They have no electricity. People are suffering, and they need to be told. There needs to be a press release and a press conference by Arkema detailing in full what has been released and what are the consequences of these chemicals that have been released. And there's only 2 questions here. Are you for or are you against the poisoning of people that's happening out here in Crosby and the Gulf Coast? And I want to thank everyone for coming today. Thank you very much. We're going to go out to the Arkema plant now.